After a midweek games like this, people need time to refresh because the midweek was really demanding. Had some big games, some match firing games, and a lot of things. By the way, breaking news: it has been confirmed that Steven Gerrard has parted ways with Aston Villa, like I just predicted. Go watch the video that I just did the filming before this one. Just go watch it. I beg you, just go watch it. But anyway, he's no longer a Aston Villa manager. But that's not what we're here to talk about. Is it there? We are here to talk about the big match preview of the week. So this week, after Manchester United successfully destroyed another top six team, they go again on their next mission. And their next mission is Chelsea Football Club. Graham Potter's team is next on the hit list of Manchester United. But what makes this game interesting is this: the place where United are playing this game is different from the places where they've won most of their games. Because if you look at it, look at it in this manner, people. Manchester United have beaten Arsenal at Old Trafford. They've beaten Liverpool at Old Trafford. They've beaten Tottenham Hotspurs at Old Trafford. They've lost to Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium. Now they're going to Stamford Bridge. Are they gonna win or they're gonna lose? You let me know. Let's get into the video. So hello guys, welcome back to the big match preview. I'm your host Sam, and we are back again with another one, and I'm really excited. Like I just told you, the breaking news is that Stevie G is no longer the manager of Aston Villa. I wish I should have said it on my last video, but I predicted that it was coming soon. I think I'll just say that Stevie G said right. Yeah. Anyway, so we are in the big match preview, and we are looking at the big games that is about to come. We are going to be talking about the lineup, our teams, how the teams will set up. We're going to be talking about our predictions over the game. We're going to be talking about the history between these two teams. Of course, there's always a history when it comes to big teams like this. So it's one of those big games that we need to talk about. For example, do you know that 0-0 Chelsea and Manchester United have played 60 games? Yeah, a total of 60 games before going to this one. And in those 60 games, Chelsea have won 18, have drawn 12 at home and 6 away. United have won 17, 11 at home and 6 away. You can see what I'm talking about, right? And 25 of them have ended as a draw. So you can see what I'm talking about when I say that this could be an interesting fixture of, I don't know, it's just going to be the same old Manchester United playing that attacking football and beating Chelsea. But I don't see it because the Graham Potter Chelsea looks like they've picked up form and they're really taking advantage of their form. So let's find out what happens. So in this game, what could happen is this: Manchester United could really seriously hurt Chelsea. Manchester United could seriously hurt Chelsea because they have the players who can cause it. Marcus Rashford being on form, who could be one of the best things that could really help this team to become something. But the problem is this: one of their biggest player won't be in this game. Yes, it was confirmed by Manchester United's club statement that Cristiano Ronaldo will not feature in this game because of the incident he played 5 minutes before the end of the game against Tottenham Hotspurs, where he just stood up, walked away from the game, walked away from the team, and they did not find him in the dressing room because he was gone home. So there is that problem, but they still have enough in their team to get something out of this game. But also Chelsea as well, after the newly formed team with so much confidence, they are a different team. They are a different animal. They can hurt United when if they have to. So the question: can they do it? Would they do it? And how would they do it? Like, I don't know. I think Graham Potter has an idea because he has already beaten Manchester United himself as a manager by the Graham Potter. So what can I say? What could stop him from doing it again? I don't know. Does Ten Hag what it takes to beat a team while the supporters are really against his team, because that's what it moves. If you look at how they've won against the big teams, they've only won their games that are there at home, but they failed to get something with the team that are playing in their own home ground. So that could be the factor, the difference factor that could give this game to Chelsea. I'm not saying that I know, but also, like I told you, looking at the last meeting, it looks like Chelsea always get the better of Manchester United, and they've done it more at their own home ground than United. So I don't know. This is a good game to watch. Their recent meetings, looking at the teams, have just ended with nobody winning. The last win that happened between this fixture was Manchester United beating Chelsea at Old Trafford, not at Stamford Bridge, and this was back in 2020. Following that, Manchester United played again with Chelsea at Old Trafford on the 24th of October. They drew. They played again at Stamford Bridge in 2021. They drew 0-0. They played again on the 28th of November 2021. They drew 1-1. And they played again in April 2022 at Old Trafford, and they drew 1-1. So this fixture looks like it's a draw picture. It has a lot of draws rather than wins. It looks like it always ends the same. Nothing really tangible that we can be smiling about when it comes to these two teams. But this is a different fixture. Why? Because this is a different managers in a whole in both teams. The last time when these two fixtures were played, Manchester United was still with Ralph Ragnick, and Chelsea was still with Thomas Tuchel. But now Chelsea has Graham Potter, and Manchester United has Eric Ten Hag. And like I said, Ten Hag's team against the big rivals, it looks like they always win at their home ground and they're going away. So there are different factors that could play really terribly against United here. And there are really big factors which can give this fixture a different turnaround and give us something, well, unfortunately, unexpectedly unique in terms of how the game will play out, like in terms of how they will challenge each other, in terms of how they will push each other to the limit. But all we know, it's going to be exciting. I'll be seated here to enjoy the fixtures and to talk about them. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think of this fixture? Manchester United versus Chelsea, or should I say Chelsea versus Manchester United? So before I leave people, I'm going to do the last thing, which is very, really important. Try to predict the teams that are going to be set by both the managers. I'm going to start with the home team. Of course, I think he's going to continue with Kepa, because I think Kepa has not yet disappointed him. Thiago Silva will be there with alongside Chalaba, with alongside Chalaba and Koulibaly, because remember they play back three. They will have on the other side. They will have Cucurella, and I think maybe. It will be Cucurella, and I think on the left they won't put anybody, but they're gonna put a midfield, and I think they will put Ruben Loftus-Cheek again, and we will have Jorginho in the team alongside with Kovacic. Up top we will have who can we say we'll have Aubameyang with Sterling, then Mason Mount. I think that's how the team is gonna be set up. Like, I don't know if I missed one player or what, but I think that's the Chelsea's lineup. I think it's that clear. With Manchester United, it's David De Gea, of course, the goalkeeper. They will, of course, have Lisandro Martinez alongside with Rafa Varane. On the left, they will have Diego Dalot, and they will have Luke Shaw on the right, on the left, and the Dalot on the right. Midfielders, they will definitely have Bruno Fernandes, because I think he was their best players in their last game. They will have Fred again and Casemiro, because I think it was a partnership that worked against a big team. Unless if Christian Eriksen is fit. But in this point, I haven't heard anything. Maybe it'll be Christian Eriksen, but not yet confirmed. In the front, they will have Marcus Rashford with Sancho and Anthony. I think this is how the game Tottenham will be set up like, and I think it will produce the results that they are looking for. So, what is my predictions over this game? Well, I won't lie to you, this is a big game, and I won't lie to you, it might surprise a lot of people in terms of how this game will play out. But I think we can all agree that when we say that it's full of surprises. So I think I'm gonna predict again with another draw 1-1 because I don't think the two teams wanna embarrass themselves. That's my thoughts. Click the like button, subscribe to the connect. Do me a favor, watch the video that I was just doing when I was talking about Steven Gerrard being sacked, who's now sacked, and watch here my big match preview and reviews. We'll be back again with another video. Thank you very much for watching. I'm out. Peace.